cold start, like 3 below here. Chive, Iowa at the Loves here, right off I-35. But to jump back on 35, head north, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Starting his grill. Yeah, it looked like a little grill anyway. I mean, he had the charcoal lighter and that thing was flaming up and everything. So then I got interested and I was like, what's he gonna do? Surely he's not cooking hamburgers, you know, 6 o'clock in the morning. And he let the fire go down a little bit and he slid it up underneath his truck. Go fill up the coffee. You know, I just walked over and just asked him, you know, if he needed any help or anything, what was going on. You know, maybe he don't have his phone or something. You know. Take this turn here. 35. All right. So he his whole engine compartment, I seen it. It was just like one big piece of ice. It was completely frozen. I don't know how all the water and stuff got inside there, but I don't know what he's gonna do to get that thawed out. That's gonna take a while. He said he had someone on the way. Well, we got our cereal unloaded. Took a while. Only because we showed up there, and every other time I've been there before, I've been there probably like 3 or 4 times, and it's always like you're gonna be there for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours, you know, get unloaded. I showed up, and I must have showed up at the perfect time. And she's like, you know, go right door 25. I was like, oh, sweet. So I pulled up and around, swung it around, and as soon as I went to swing it around, all you hear is snap, and air going everywhere. Boom, busted an airline. This thing. Oh man. So here I am in the middle of the parking lot. Barely, I got it 50 feet from the door. Probably less than that. You know. And I had it perfectly straight. If there wasn't so much ice build up on their parking lot, I could have just pushed the trailer back. The tires would just started spinning. So I went inside, talked to the lady. She could have been a little bit nicer. I don't want to say nicer. Professional. I told the lady, I was just like, there was another driver in there. He was checking in, and I told her, I said, I'm sorry to bother you. All right, get me loaded. We're at our shipper, the next shipper right here. I just asked her politely if they can have the yard jockey, if he can back my trailer into the door all the way. And I told her that I snapped an airline, and I can't, I lost all the air to the trailer. And I said, I'm gonna have to go down to the store, truck stop or whatever, the closest one, and you go buy another one. Well, I can't have you drop your trailer. I said, well, I can't do nothing with it. There's, the airline broke, She's kind of looking at me like, I don't know what you want me to do. And finally, I guess the guy that was there getting checked in, he works for the company. He told her, he said, hey, he broke an airline. He ain't going nowhere. So she's trying to call somebody. And I just got a little fed up, and I said, well, I'll see what I can do. So I just walked outside, and I seen the yard jockey out there, and I talked to him for a second. And he's like, yeah, no problem. Just drop it. Obviously, drop it there. He's like, and I'll back it in. So then I went down to the store and bought me one. How much was that thing? So the airline is $38, and the glad hand was $12. So I had to buy a new glad hand because this one's still good, but I was using not WD-40. What's that stuff called? Oh man, I can't remember what it's called. You know what it is. It's just like WD-40. So I was trying to loosen it up and couldn't loosen it up for nothing. So I had to buy a perfectly. I had to buy a new glad hand, and I had a perfectly good one here. All I had to do was just wrench it off, and it wouldn't come loose. So I got an extra glad hand, and I was actually gonna try to. It's what I was trying to do. What I was trying to do was I was gonna just I don't know how you want to word it. I was gonna engineer it to make it, to get it, boom, connected onto here. But every time I turned it, it just like, you see how brittle? It just keeps snapping, so. Done deal there, man. But the glad hand's still good. I just gotta get that piece off there. Once I can let it soak for a while, and eventually I get it off and use it for a backup. You never know. Golly, man. Here we are. So we're at our shipper here, picking up in
home messaging,
Shakopee, Minnesota. And this is going to the, we're just dropping it off our terminal in Omaha. If it wasn't for all this mess, I probably could have made it there today, but we got till 9 o'clock tomorrow to get there. So we'll get there tomorrow morning. I think it'd be best thing to do is when I get there, go to the shop, get a blue line Actually, I probably should go in there and get a red and a blue line. Just throw it under the bunk. You never know. But we're at our shipper now. It looks like they're getting us loaded, since I'm the only one here. But man, what a day. We still got 5 hours left, I think. Let me see.
Home. Messaging. You have 5 hours and 12 minutes of remaining
Yep.
drive time.
5 hours and 12 minutes. Actually, we got another 10 minutes, and our 14 hours is going to start ticking down. So hopefully it don't take long to get us loaded. So that's what's going on. Let me clean up my mess, because I just threw everything in here, tried to get here, so clean up my mess so I can get on down the road here after we get loaded. Man, I need some coffee time. We'll talk to you guys a little bit. Well, we didn't make it as far as what we wanted to. We're at the Flying J in off 35, Williams, Iowa. I was actually trying to get to the next exit with the Loves, but like the last probably 45 minutes, man, we just went through like a pretty good snowstorm. I don't want to say it was a storm, but it was coming down pretty good. It was like snow and ice, you know. And that was okay. Man, it just seems like there's always going to be someone else that wants to go a little bit faster. And those are the guys that ends up causing problems. So I was like, you know, I still, you know, I'm just going to stop. So pulled in here, got a spot. I think we're gonna go inside and get a sandwich for dinner tonight. I don't feel like making nothing. Eat and go to sleep. Got about 200 miles before we make it to Omaha. They said they wanted it there like 8:30, but it's probably gonna be more like 9:30. I don't think it's a big rush. I'm saying this load doesn't have to be delivered until what is today? Thursday. I think it said Wednesday next week, California, so I don't think it's like a big rush to get there. So we drop it off tomorrow. We only did like 500 miles. 510 miles. I mean, it's alright. I mean, always want a little bit more. But actually 40 of those miles were back and forth from the customer to the TA and back, so I can get that replacement airline. So just ready to go to sleep. If I wasn't so hungry, I'd be going right to bed. Seems like it's still snowing pretty good. It was only supposed to snow for like another hour or so. So I wonder what it's going to look like in the morning. That'll be interesting. Another cold night. What a shocker. I'm going to end this here. Appreciate you guys watching. It's been pretty crazy today. But isn't every day almost crazy? So we'll head up to Omaha tomorrow morning. Get the truck washed when we get there. See what else happens. We'll catch you guys down the road.